Towards the end of The Chosen Season 4, Episode 6, Jesus learned that Lazarus had died and he revealed to his followers that he would go and awaken him. And this will be exactly the main subject of Episode 7. In true Chosen fashion, Episode 7s are always the most shocking and groundbreaking. This one will not be different. Episode 7 trailer proves this too. Lazarus is being resurrected. Let's do a quick breakdown. The trailer for Episode 7 starts with Jesus and his followers leaving the house in new clothes. Everyone has new attires except Jesus, who still looks sad after the news he got in the last episode. Then we hear John speaking to someone, saying, "What did you mean about going to Lazarus?" Then we see it's actually Thomas he's asking this to. If you remember, in Episode 6 when Jesus said they would leave, it was Thomas who immediately understood that they would go to see Lazarus. Thomas looks so calm and unbothered when he says, "I said what I said." Did he finally accept that God's will is mysterious and that he will not help every one of his followers? Or is this the calm before the storm? I think the latter, because Thomas will be angry after seeing that Jesus brought his own relative back to life, but not Rama. John understands what Thomas meant when he said they were going to see Lazarus. He thinks going to see Lazarus means the group is going to die with him. Partially, that's true because the resurrection of Lazarus was really the main big event that led to Jesus's and some of his followers' last days on earth. So Thomas probably thought Jesus was asking for trouble by visiting Lazarus, which could be dangerous for him and the group. Surely there will be people who will see Jesus and tell the authorities. The next scene shows Mary, Lazarus' sister, in black mourning clothes, crying at the feet of Jesus and asking him why he hasn't come sooner. As you might also know, according to the scripture, Jesus does not travel to Bethany immediately after learning about Lazarus' death, but remains where he is for 2 days and then travels. So Lazarus remains dead for 4 days before Jesus arrives at his tomb. This is why Mary is asking Jesus this question: "Why didn't you come earlier?" Martha is even more angry. She says if Jesus had come earlier, her brother would not be dead. I'm guessing she's referring to the fact that they sent the news of Lazarus' sickness to Jesus with a note, but Jesus did not come and visit him. Martha believes if Jesus had been there before Lazarus died, he would have healed her brother, therefore preventing his death. In the following scene, Jesus tells Martha that her brother will rise again. The apostles, including Peter, are shocked by what they just heard, as I would have been, so I understand them fully. The trailer also focuses on Judas and his decaying perception of Jesus and his purpose. He says to Nathanael, "Shouldn't we be winning, not losing constantly?" I touched upon this thoroughly in my episode 6 review, but let me say it again. I think the writers are doing a great job of showing us Judas's true personality and how his ego prevents him from understanding Jesus's true message and character. It looks like there will be more scenes focusing on Judas, as there should be, because his transformation to the ultimate traitor is really a crucial part of the entire story. In one of them, he speaks to everyone, telling them they should not be modest and restrain themselves. It seems his words do not have the effect he desires. Tamar and Mary look like they are scared and worried. Little James is having a health issue, I'm sure caused by the anxiety and stress he feels after listening to Judas. Thankfully, Thaddeus runs for help. Finally, Jesus is in front of Lazarus' tomb, asking his followers to remove the stone. You can see Mother Mary as well standing beside her son. Mary and Martha are watching without knowing what's going to happen in a minute. Simon Z, Andrew, Peter, and Zebedee are rolling the stone away as Jesus shouts, "Lazarus, come out." Well, we all know what's going to happen after he says that. Here are leaked pictures of what Lazarus looks like as he's getting out of the tomb. This is so scary. I cannot even imagine how everyone will react to this. Are you excited for episode 7? Click on this video for my episode 6 breakdown. Subscribe to next season for more chosen content. See you soon, guys.